So putting fuel in a bike may seem like a rather odd first step for a suspension setup video. However, you want your bike in real-world riding conditions before you take these measurements. So I'm going to have all the gear that I would normally ride with on the bike, as well as on myself when I'm taking these measurements. Obviously, it doesn't really make any sense to do it in clothes that you're not going to be wearing and with all your gear removed. So I'm gonna head to the fuel station, put some gas in this thing. Hopefully I make it there before I run out, and then we'll take the bike back into the shop and take some measurements. Put the tape right down in the center of the axle hole there and pull this straight up. It looks like we are 23.125 right to kind of the tip of the decal there, and that is with absolutely no weight on the rear tire, so it's just hanging there, rear shock, rear spring fully extended down. We want 60 millimeters or 2.36 inches of sag. All right, without hitting my head on the ceiling. I'll get this on the ground, put my side stand up, give her a couple bounces, and then I'm just barely gonna toe the ground without removing any weight from the bike if possible. 20 and a half? Okay. So now if we take the measurement that I started with no weight on the bike and subtract the measurement with me sitting on the bike, then that 2.625 is the amount that the rear sagged with me on it. So now if we convert that into metric, just to make things a bit easier here, 25.4, then we end up with 66.675 millimeters, which means that I am 6.675 millimeters over sagged too much. So basically what I'm going to do then is, I don't know if there's any way you'll be able to see this, but there's an H on there. So I'm going to turn this. You want to make sure you wait till that click. You don't want to do anything in between. Should actually kind of wiggle a little bit once you're done. And actually, you know what? I'm going to do one more click here just so we don't have to do another run. And there's my click. So that is 2 clicks up from whatever it is that the manual recommends. I've got a video I can put down in the description where I just set this up to what the manual called for. Does it help when I move around? 20 and 5/16. Why does it sag more now? I think what maybe I'm going to do is just back it all the way down to 0 and then head right up to 24 right away, just to make sure that I don't end up going over that. And so I kind of know right where I'm at. So we're going to go all the way down to 0 and then up to 24. So I was at 15 only. So there's 1, 2, 23, 24. You ready to measure, bud? 20 and 13/16. So that puts us at 57.15 millimeters. We're supposed to be at 60, so I think I will go 1 click down and see what that gets us. Alright, so we'll go counterclockwise, 1 click. Bounce a little bit. And you want to put your weight back to kind of your riding position, of course. 20 and 11/16. So 23.125 minus 20 point, what did I just say? 6875. Yeah, so now we're back to too much sag. So I think for now I'm just going to call that good. I don't really feel great about being right at that 24, that highest setting anyways. The manual kind of warns you not to go over that. And basically what this preload is doing is putting the bike's ride height at the correct position for my weight, with my riding gear, with the tank full of gas, with all my junk in the back here. And that's going to allow me to make further adjustments as needed to both the compression damping up here and the rebound damping down there. And if you guys want to see how that's adjusted, I've got a video. It's actually the same video that I called out earlier. That'll be down in the description. Next video you guys will see, I'll be out on the trail testing this out, and we'll see what it does for me. To begin with, I was definitely having some issues where this bike was bottoming. Initially, I was just going to crank up the damping tonight, but I realized that this preload is something that should really be done first, and it's definitely something that I'm glad that I did, because obviously this bike was way off to begin with. Hopefully this video was helpful to you guys. If it was, let me know down in the comment box below. Hit that like button. If you want to see videos of me riding this Tenere out in the beautiful Wisconsin woods, click the Swanky Cat logo here. It'll let you know every time I put a video out if you click the bell after you subscribe. If you can get out and enjoy this beautiful world, make sure you do that. However, if you can't, check out one of these videos up the top here if you want to see me doing that. Otherwise, guys, take care, stay safe, and stay swanky. What do you think, Cat? Think we fixed it good? I hope so.